Hi guys, welcome back. This is a chat video. I know there's railway videos, but we will be running for you tomorrow night. So make sure you come subscribe. Don't forget to turn on notifications. Say you like, leave comment, questions, or subscribe. You can follow me on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and Twitch. Links will be down in the description. As I said, yeah, if you start from real relationships in life, like me, there's options out there. Trust me, you can find real dolls. Very lifelike. They're very similar to real ladies. No offense to real ladies, you know, real people, female. I'm not trying to scare them anything. But yes, there is options out there for you guys if you want to take it. Because bear in mind, if you're looking into getting a real doll, you know, silicone with a, you know, metal skeleton underneath. Just bear in mind, save it up, save your money up for it, because that's what I did. I saved up to well over like 500 for this doll I wanted to get, and I had an extra money from, you know, a loan. So basically I bought myself a real doll, which is on its way. It's 170 centimeters. It's like 5.5 foot. This is like 5.5 foot. It's like 5 foot 6, 5 foot 8, maybe ish. I think around that. Probably maybe 160 if you're lucky. But in height it's like 160 centimeters, 170 centimeters. It's got big bust. It's got a reasonable size ass. I mean, to me, if you don't know, you know, when I used to date females, I always was particular when I was wanting to date females. I always was into the big bust and big butt. I always went into that, but I'd never said that publicly to people before, and it's the first time. But it's true. I was always in particular females in real life. I just didn't want to say anything because that would probably, you know, you're a bit judgmental about, like most guys are. I'm not saying I'm massively judgmental about things, but I'm very particular what I like and what I see of things. But I look at the face first, obviously. I just don't want to be like, you know, that particular male where they just look at the butt first, you know, looking at the female skirts. I never done that. I know that's a shocker to me, to some people, but I never done that. The first part of a female I looked at when I was younger, it was the breast. I know what you're thinking, sexist, but come on, I was young. I was like 12 the first time I was looking at things like that, and I was really into it. So much I was into having the SBX word, okay? I'm not gonna say it, but I've spelled it out for you. Basically, yeah, I was so much into it, I wanted to do that. But here's the weird thing. The amount of times I've been in a relationship with females, you know, in real life, I never had sex with them, ever. And I have to be honest, in some way it feels a bit strange, because it means you haven't used your hormones in the way you usually do when you're having sexual intercourse with someone. You know, you can use in other aspects with a real doll, which is your imaginary girlfriend. To me, it's more than just buying it for that reason of using it for one purpose. It means much more than that for me. I know you will say it's because what you've been through, and it's, you know, I can understand it for that reason, but, you know, to other aspects, it's kind of weird to some people, because you're carrying around a fake person, or originally it's a fake person to most people, but it's because, and if you're interested in looking to get a robot version one, they are doing them. Give them a couple of years, give them about 8 to 10 years, they will be at the price of like the real dolls at the moment, ones without wiring in, you know, moving parts. Give them 10 years or more, they will be there for you. Guaranteed. They'll have moving hands, they'll have moving head and talking mouth, and they'll have all sorts of things going on with it. I can see it because I spoke to someone about it, because they were into getting one themselves, and I asked them how much it cost, because you know, I was looking to get one myself, and the cost of it at the moment is like 20,000 up front for a new one from, you know, 5 foot 8, 160 centimeters or something like that. So you're looking at about 20,000 each for each one. So you're looking into, if you've got two, you're looking into about 80,000, if that. or maybe 50,000, probably more likely. But yeah, these things are expensive, and yes, they will all last you a long time to look after them. But it's just the paying out cost of delivering it and shipping it down either to the US or the UK or Europe or whatever. Yes, as I said many times, I am into newspaper. I haven't yet read one. I want to read one, but at some point, maybe in a couple of years from now, or maybe next year or even this year, I don't know. When I start to have a look at normal newspapers, like with news stuff in it, I will start reading them at some point. I'll probably when I start settling down in my own home, because people can't assuming just to think. The one good thing about me, I can hide some of the things I do in my life from most people. I lie for a reason for some things, because I don't want to tell the truth to people. What I just told you now is the truth. I have wanted to have a relationship with a dog. Not since I was 4, since I was 17, 18. I mean, yes, that's when it started. Obviously when I met William's ex first time, okay? This wasn't any coincidence. It was at the time when I started to sort of myself, oh, you're going to have this in your life, and you're like, you're not going to do that, and you will be this though. In some way, I'm rolling on to obviously my dad's interest in some things, but not EastEnders stuff. No, I'm into Coronation Street, if you guys don't know, and also into Walking Dead series. I'm at season 3 at the moment. But it's a good program if you're into gruesome, horror, violence, aggression. Just don't try and get yourself into it in the real life, because you try to do that to someone in real life, bye bye. You'll be in prison basically, trying to do something mass murdering. Don't do it. Highly recommend don't, because that will probably give you a bad influence when you die. Because I had a friend, an old friend, a long time ago. It was in Montague actually. He got accused by a lot of people because of what he did. I can't remember what he did. It was basically a thing he used for doing it. It was called, I can't remember his name. Was it Matthew? Was it trying to think his name. I think his name was Lloyd, or Leroy or whatever. But basically what happened at Montague, he not Montague, I'm trying to think of the name. It could be Montague actually. Basically what he did is he specifically was too racist towards women or guys. So he got lucky he got a friend out of this. People are a very strange human. I'm not saying that you're strange, but there's people out there are that weird, and they're very against some sex marriage. Trust me, I'm not that person. I don't want to be that person. I just prefer to let people be happy. I prefer to people to let me be happy as well. I like to work it both ways. I don't like to look in it, oh yeah, this is going to work one way, but it does make it right for the other one. So I can't win. No one can win. It's the fact people can't win either way. Whatever you do, you can suggest something to someone, that doesn't mean they will take it. It's like me and Marina when I split up with her during quite early last year, because before my great grandfather passed away when he was 97. But yeah, me and his relationship with him, it was okay. I mean, I did have some different similar interests to him, some aspect like golfing, but I completely went off of it. I was like, I don't know why I'm bothered doing this anymore, to be honest. I don't feel the need anymore. It's just completely gone. But I think what I'll do with the golf clubs eventually, I will either sell them or I will play golf maybe before I die, I don't know. But to be honest, most of my life I'm not going to play golf, to be honest. And it's nice when I had it, I'm not going to lie, but there's parts of it I just didn't enjoy. The fact that when you're trying to hit a bloody ball off the tee and you're flinging it off down the green, it's just like, I wonder if it's going to go on the, actual on the hole, or near the hole or something, and you get a triple birdie or triple bogey, or even, you basically sort of triples into the hole and you're like, that's just luck. It's not anything apart from that, it's just luck. And I guess lucky enough to have a doll, really, one of those proper real dolls. I mean, it's a marketing thing. I just spent £845 on the doll. But the hassle and the stress that brought it, getting this far and ordering it, it's a nightmare. It really was. It's really much a brain ache for me and my mum, because we're trying to limit on the petrol at the moment. Really what? I mean, we've already gone up to nearly 23,000 miles on this car, and it's a hybrid car. It's like a Toyota. I'm trying to think of all the breed. Is it a Toyota Prius? I think it's a Prius. No, there's Prius. There's the Verso. There's the Rab. There's the Hilux. I'm trying to think of the other one. It's the Igo. So yeah, it's a Toyota Prius hybrid. So it's basically what I'm planning to do in my future. Between now and 10 years, I'm gonna end up cutting down more of my food. I'm gonna try my best trying to cut down more of my food. I know I still eat a fair amount because that's quite not really healthy for this. But to be honest, I mean, I've been a lot more happy since I cut down on some of my foods. But you know, the big part of it, it's not the fact that I'm being home. It's just, you know, sometimes when you're home so much, it's just, you know, you start losing your mind basically, which is not nice. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm hoping it's not too ranty. I mean, I've been friends for years, but I don't want to ruin that. And obviously, more stories and will come out for you next Wednesday week. And I will do a video for you for the doll when it arrives. I hope you like, subscribe, turn on post notifications, leave a like, leave a comment, leave a question, don't subscribe. You can follow me on Instagram, Twitter, and Twitch, and I'll see you guys in tomorrow.